Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Clay Holmes.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, bases empty. Inside. And the count now 2-0. And another ball. Up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. That misses, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, bases empty.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Struck him out looking. And we're back. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Matthew Boyd.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Back here in Queens, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Check swing, no appeal. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-2. Smoked on the ground a second. 1 up, 1 down. Juan Soto now. That's in there. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
A changeup missing, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. And he grounds one back up the middle, gloves it on the dive, gathers and throws. Out. Nicely done for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Holmes back to work. And that's fouled off. And there's one away. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Carson Kelly, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Throw over to first. Horner back in on a dive. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next offering is in for a strike. No score here in the second. Lindor. 1 at second. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. Singy, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot, and good things start to happen.
1 strike.
Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy, Boog. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
But with that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series. Here's Starling Marte. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson. In there safely.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now it's Jose Siri.
0-1.
Safe at second with a stolen base. Swing and a foul out of play. Marte leads off second with one gone in the inning. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. And a strike on the outside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Happ squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Top half of the 3rd inning, and Happ up to hit. Holmes, a 6'5" righty, 31 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2011. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And that one missing low. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just off the inside corner. And that's ball 3. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Toss to Alonso. One up, one down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Swanson digs in. The tag, and he's out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Willie Castro stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a foul ball. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And here it comes. In the air, right side of the infield. Bush makes the grab, 1 down. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And downstairs. One down, base is empty. And now 2-2. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd.
2 strikes.
Out there to center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And it's fouled away. And that one hammered. That's back. Stretches out and hauls it in. Start of the fourth. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Series hauls it in, and there's one away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-bagger.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Suzuki in now. Takes ball one off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Soto really on his horse for it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And it remains 2-2. This one could be trouble, and it gets by him. And they'll score first. It's 1-0, and he'll pull into second safely.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now here is Michael Busch. 0-1 down. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that is out of play. Now the 0-1. And that one clips the corner. 0-2. In the dirt. Suzuki stands at second with 2 gone. Acuna fires over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom four, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Boyd checks over to first, and he's back. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
That's a ball. One ball.
Back to first, and he's safe. Runner goes again. And that one fouled off. Step off, throw to first. And he's just back in. Oh, close play. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Runner on the move again. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
You got to be careful.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Kelly to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. 2 away. Starling Marte up to him. Reached on an infield single his first time. In the dirt.
No ball. One
and an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground as he checked his swing. Bare hand grab. The throw. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The throw to second is offline.
Expecting back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Jose Siri up now for the Mets. Struck out swinging his first time. Fouled off down the right side. Runner at second, 2 down. This one in the dirt, and the runner holds.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki on the move. He's got it, and that's the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Holmes back to work. Baden throws across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now Ian Happ pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Ball one. 1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Mets looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Inside, just missed.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is down low. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. Check swing, went around, strike one. All tied up, last half of inning number 5. Fought off foul.
Ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Out to short, Swanson. Sends it across the first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. So digging in, Brett Beatty. Left field, Hat under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, this is Willie Castro. Castro goes 6'1", 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Acuna throws to first in time, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. Puts a bunt down and a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
To first, and he breaks for second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. And fouled off. 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Nimmo hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Queens, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike on the inside corner. The shortstop takes the ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Sends it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 2. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-1. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 in this one. Andrew Kittredge on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. On the ground. And that's just foul. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And that one fouled off. That clips a corner. And no one can get there. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. First pitch, and he just misses. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count even 1-1. And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Kelly at the plate now, and that's inside. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
So the tying run at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make.
The high heat, too much on that one. Stepping in, Ian Happ. That one outside. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right through there for a strike. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 3-1.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that
this ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-2. And now it's Dansby Swanson. He's grounded out a couple of times. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that
1
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
Soto really on his horse for it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now a relay to third. Now throws on the brakes, and he's safe getting back. And next for the Cubs, Willie Castro. Just missed. Swanson on third with 2 out. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one is back. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 6-2. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch misses. That one pushed to the left and foul. Foul ball there. And a good eye there.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Gets to it with a slide. It's there, and that's a great play. Wide throw, and it gets away. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH, Starling Marte. Foul ball. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Line drive. And a quick out, number 1. And next for the Mets, Jose Siri. That one hit to right. Suzuki on the move. Makes the grab for the second out.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Acuna at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Rogers back to work. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Ball, no.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He sends it out of here. It's 8-2. So up next, Nico Horner. And first offering is fouled off. That one gets down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely. Man at first, and here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Swinging a foul straight back. Horner on at first, nobody out. That one finds the zone, 0-2. Way high.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Soto gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Digging in, Ian Happ. He's already homered in this game. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw to second. Out. Oh, that fastball drilled him. Dansby Swanson stands in. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul out of play. Two runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Dansby will head back to the dugout after the day. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. New pitcher now, Ryan Brazier.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
1 strike.
Up and in, 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Towards first, Bush takes it to the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. Into center and a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Corrals it. Out number 2. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. No throw, safe at second. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Kelly to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro. Siri really on his horse for it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Brazoban in his third season, 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second, pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. One out, runner at second. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Tucker. There's a line drive to left field. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer.
That's a hit. Coming home. He'll score. The throw into second, and in at second with an RBI double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 12-2. Now, Nico Horner. Fair ball. Around first, digging for two. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. One gone, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to him. Carson Kelly. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Horner around second. Heads for third. Throws on the brakes, but he's tagged out trying to get back to second. So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Brings it in for the third out. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Mike Soroka.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
He was late there, strike one. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Happ under it. Snags it for the second out. So last chance for the Mets. Now it's the DH, Starling Marte. Ripped to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final 12-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick.